Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here, and welcome back to some more Fallout 4 Nuka World. We are here in Hangman's Alley, trying to take control of this area for the pack, I think it is. Oh, there's a door there we can unchain. Oh, there's someone hanging out there. Hence the name Hangman's Alley, I suppose. I'm just trying to do a bit of Overwatch at the moment. There's a Raider Psycho at the back. Oh, they're there, I can see him now.
You like I do.
So there's Raider Scum. They're Raider Scum, and obviously we're just Raider Heroes, evidently. These Raiders are a lot easier to kill, aren't they? A little one-shot kill with this gun now. If only I wasn't so wobbly with my scope.
Still kicking?
I'll cover you, sir. Don't you laugh.
Another one down. Is that it? We killed them all. Ah. See, I got a thing the other day. Now we don't break pick locks. Lock picks, that's the one. There we go, we're in.
Sweet.
So where is the workshop? I didn't realise this was a workshop, to be honest. I'm sure I've been here before. There it is. We're in. We are in. So we need to go to Raider Flags. And then we want the pack. Can we do that? There we go. So the flag's up. We can get a transmitter on the go. I can hear a lot of gunfire still in the background. I don't know where that's coming from. Let's get that wired up as well. They've got no defense. They need more beds as well, so we need to build some more beds then. And there we go. Let's load this now. That's good. Furniture, beds. I need somewhere indoors, preferably, don't I, really? So you just stood there with a cup of tea. A bit of a bed in there. Oh, do them, won't it? There's enough beds there, aren't there? Looks like they're okay with food then, doesn't it? They just want security. They right with food? They're right with 0 food at the moment. But they do want some security or defense, shall I say. Still hear a lot of gunfire in the background. What's this? A control post. Seen one of them before. Huh. I want a turret is what I want. And that turret wants to be up on here. Can I put it on there? I can put it there. It's a pretty good little place to put it actually, looking down that corridor. So there we go, I think these guys are happy now. So now we need to get ourselves another one, don't we? Have a look at the quests. Yeah, I need to get some more Raider outposts, so I need to go and speak to Shank again, which means we've got to fast travel back to Nuka World. We're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, aren't we? But nice if there was a quicker way of doing this, wouldn't it, really, rather than having to go back and forth all the time, but there you go. Tis what it is. It'll be fine. We'll speak to Shank, and then we got another one. Luckily, so far, because we haven't got all the settlements, I thought we did, but I didn't realise some of these existed, to be honest with you. Now we can start to do the other. Should we do the island? We haven't done the island yet, and I was mentioning it earlier on, didn't I? About there's an island you can go to. There's a Myalurk Queen and some Myalurk Hunters and all sorts, and it's a massive settlement. Maybe we could do that. It'd be a really big raider settlement then. I don't know. Actually, I might keep that one and actually build a proper settlement on there. That may be a better thing to do, I think, maybe. Pew. Oh, Death Claw Gauntlets. Exterminate. Right, so Shank again. he can give us the last area we want.
Hey boss, just one more outpost to claim. You want me to set up that job, you just say. So, what do you need?
Let's run a job.
Hoping you could arrange a job for me.
Works for me. What type of job did you want to run?
Claim a new gang outpost.
For our gangs.
Sure thing, boss. You gonna talk to them yourself? Or should I get a crew to help you put them in the dirt?
Crew.
Start organizing a crew. We're gonna bury those settlers.
Sure. In which gang you want to join you on the job?
Okay, so we've done the pack and the operator, so this has to be the disciples.
Done. So, where do you want to hit?
Let's pick another one that's not ours then. Murkwater construction site, don't know what that is.
Let me... Alright.
So let's go. Again, we'll fast travel back to the mainland.
That one will work.
That'll work. Yeah, we're taking over settlements we don't actually own on the mainland, so it's not actually too bad, really. We're not actually affecting ourselves too much at the moment. We have lost a couple of settlements for giving people food, but it's not really cost us too much, has it really? The settlements, in fairness, we've probably got too many settlements. I love the idea of settlements, but I probably did a bit too much, I think, and I got a bit too deep and it became a bit more difficult to contain, I think. We haven't been to there, so if we go to there, we can fast travel. Well, we can travel across. Should be easy enough. Cobbled together from a robot's old arm. I don't know how that's a robot's old arm though. Doesn't even look army, does it? Oh, I suppose it looks a little bit like an arm. I got this Tesla rifle so long ago, and I still have not used it once. It's been sat in my house in Sanctuary Hills since the very beginning of the game. It's crazy, really. Yeah, I think once this is done, I don't think I'm going to start a new game yet. I think I might just try and speed up my uploads on Skyrim, Final Fantasy and so forth. Unless I get really ahead of myself, then I might do. Which at the moment I am, I think. I'm really ahead of myself at the moment. I've got a lot of Skyrim, a lot of Final Fantasy already pre-recorded. It's just the WWE which is taking a bit of time. Because it's a bit more difficult to do. It's not necessarily difficult to do, it's just because it's a bit more boring, in fairness, because... Oh my god. What the hell is going on here? Literally, I just came into a massive... Oh my god. What's even going on here? Super Mutant Warlord. Jeff, this might be out of our comfort zone, you know, mate. He's a master. He's going down pretty easy, though, isn't he? Now, Super Mutant Warlord. Come on, these shots should be hitting. Sorry, Jeff. Ooh. These little tank things sometimes have some good stuff inside, you know? No, nothing in that one. Jeff will respawn in behind us in a minute, I think. Hope so, anyway. What is that? There's a sentry bot over there. Is that sentry bot? I don't think I've been down here before. Oh my god, it is a sentry bot. And it's alive. Oh my god, he's going down pretty easily, isn't he, actually? Go on, die. Fairness, you started it, mate. Sentry bot down. Do not blow up sentry bots in there. Such a cool explosion. Fusion cores, all the good stuff. So what was he protecting? Some sort of war monument by the looks of it. Oh, that's nice. No real special stuff here though, is there really, to protect, I suppose, but there you go. So hopefully Jeff will spawn back in behind us in a second. It's always handy to have him, especially in some of these areas where it's a bit more, or a bit... did we get the tech where we didn't take rads in water? We did, didn't we? That was good. With the perk, not the tech. I'm already in the construction site. That's not good, is it? I'm supposed to meet the gang members down here first. That's fine. Wipe out the targets at the construction site. What is there then? Oh my god, it's a Milo Queen. It's a Milo Queen. Jeff's here. Good old Jeff. Okay. That doesn't go down very quick health-wise, does it? I think it does if you shoot it in the right bits. You need to hit it in the soft areas, not the shell. I wonder if there are extra sort of areas then that you can... I wonder if these are not like normal parts of the game, not normal settlements, because I'm sure I got a list of all the settlements and these weren't on there. I'm sure they weren't. Right, Queen's down. Where? It's all underwater, this one. That's not a very good settlement, is it? So let's get this. Boom, workshop. We are now in control. Can I destroy this digger? Can I destroy this digger? Get rid of that. Again, I can just hear gunfire in the background. I'm sure where that's coming from. Get some stuff out of that. Just looking to try and get some materials just to build the basics while we're here. I think that'll do now, though. So we want to build a raider flag for the disciples. Done. We want to build one of these. You've unlocked the new rank of Wasteland Warlock perk. You can now build a raider dealers at your outposts. Oh, nice. Raider dealers, there we go. Armor dealer, booze, chems, gear, outfits, weapons. Build a weapons dealer. Whoa, that cost a lot. That's home sweet home done as well. Another one bites the dust. Generator. Generator. Where did I put the... there it is there. So the next mission is power play, which we can go and do now. We need to go back over to see Shank, do we? Yep. I'm sure Shank said something about moving to the mainland, didn't he? But I think this is actually this power play one actually takes place in Nuka World, I believe. So I'm just getting my quests list back out. Right, there we are, Nuka World. So Home Sweet Home is complete. That was a long one mission, that one, isn't it? That's the thing this quest list doesn't tell you. It shows you one mission, but it doesn't take into account that that one mission is like 6 or 7 little ones all smushed together. So we've got one more main storyline mission to do and 3 side quests left to do as well. And then that's it for Nuka World. We're almost done with Fallout 4, which is a shame. I really enjoyed this game. Yeah, I really enjoyed this game, but at the same time, like I said, it'd be nice to come to an end on something. Especially when it's been going on now for like 18 months we've been playing this game for. And I know nobody bloody watches these videos anyway, but still, I've really enjoyed it, so that's all that matters, I suppose, isn't it? I made this YouTube channel not to become famous or earn money or that sort of stuff. I made this just solely for me to enjoy playing games. I seem to enjoy playing the games a lot more. Speak to Mason. Who's Mason? Hearing gunfire here now as well. Oh my god, what's going on here? What the hell? What's going on? The game's crashed. The game has crashed. Okay. The game has crashed. Okay. Give me 2 seconds for you. Right, so let's try that again. Not quite sure what happened though. We went across to Nuka World and for some reason it looked like the pack had started attacking us for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. And I don't know if I've done something wrong there. Have I triggered something by mistake? I don't quite know. Or is that supposed to happen? It might be, you know. It might be supposed to happen because I did mention earlier on in the expansion that I thought it was a bit weird how there was 3 gangs and 5 areas. So the fairest you could do was 2-2-1, and I gave it to 2 factions that well, I like the operators. I'm not too bothered about the disciples, but I don't really like the pack. So maybe that is... Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. Let's see what happens now when we spawn back into Nuka World eventually. Let's see if that does... Let's see if that is the problem. Or if I just did something wrong. Because I've literally just given a settlement to disciples, haven't I? Yeah, I can hear gunshots again. Yeah, here they come.
The more you resist, the more...
Pack veteran, let's take him down then. Well, it looks like the pack weren't happy. What's going to happen with their area then? Move out the way, bottle. That's a shot, that was. You can tell I've been playing a lot of Sniper Elite recently, so I'm doing a lot more aim down the scope stuff, especially on this game. You're dead.
Shank.
God damn it. Bad news, boss. The pack have turned on us. Seems they didn't like how you were doling out territory. Mason and his whole damn gang went and stormed Nuka World's power plant. The other bosses, well, they're waiting on you before they move in. You better get up there and put an end to those turncoats before they do something stupid. Well, something stupid.
Meet with the gang bosses at the power plant. Okay. Well, we have to do the power plant at some point anyway, didn't we?
Hey, boss. Didn't see you there.
Yeah. Well, these are our guys, are they? There's not a nice little stuff to loot around here, though, isn't there?
I'm not sure what's worse. Sharing this part.
Pack buffalo helm. It's a bit of that. And the right arm, or right leg even. I want to loot the socks.
A face like that, you really should reconsider.
I'm going to try and make sure we get as much ammo as we possibly can. Huh? There's a Jangle's a space monkey in a wheelchair. So where is the power plant? Can I go through this building? I can not go. Oh, I can take that there. In a blood pack. And oh, this is a nice little room in it right away. A dick doll. This is like a doctor's surgery, is it? Yeah, so I didn't want to go in there, did I really? I want to go round. Is the power plant outside? It is. It's outside the main park. Okay. So if I go to the junkyard, I can fast travel. I can travel up from there, but I think probably going to be the best bet. So it looks like it is a set thing. It's supposed to happen then. So we'll go up there now and see what they've got to say for themselves, and we'll have to plan a careful invasion of the power plant by the looks of it, which would be interesting. Which is of course the last part of the game, actually. The last part of the expansion pack. Anyway, like I said, we've still got some side quests to do, and we need to get that power armor, don't we, from the space zone, the galactic zone. We can go and do that at some point. Should be able to see a power plant ahead of us. That looks like that's going to be up the hill, isn't it? That looks about right. Of course, we've already cleared out the scrapyard. We did the missions with the herbologists, and we accidentally killed them all by putting an extra. It said put 3 fusion cores, but there were spaces for 4, so I put 4 in there. That's a lot of rats. Jeff's head laser's amazing. So it might look like I was doing a terrible job there, but I was just trying to wait for them to stop running around so I could get them. That's my excuse, I'm sticking to it. Something's glinting over there in that bush. Is that just a dodgy bit of the game, or is that someone trying to get our attention? Well, it's just the sun hitting the... Whoa! Got him. Yeah, it's just the sun glinting off that bit of rock. That bit of steel, should I say. There's some funny old trees out here, isn't there? So I keep collecting these herbs, but I don't know what they actually do in Fallout, to be honest with you. It's amazing how some creatures have mutated in some places but not others. Because we don't see any crickets or anything like that on the mainland, do we? There we go, we're getting close. I wonder what happens then if we can redistribute the land that these guys had. They didn't have much, did they? But we gave them a settlement on the main island. Does that mean that settlement's going to go as well? Yeah, give me that ticket. I can't be asked to get that lock. Novice lock's now pointless. Here we are. Let's have a little meeting inside here.
Looks like Mason's doing pretty well.
I knew that nut job would turn on us sooner or later. So, are we storming the place or what?
Both of you shut up. We're about to find out. The boss is here. Mason's gathered up his animal goons and took the power plant. That asshole thinks he'll get away with this. He's dead wrong. I'll skin him alive and savor every minute of it.
Just calm down and start at the beginning.
I'll be calm once I get Mason's blood on my hands. But if you want a story, fine. While you were gone, word came back from the Commonwealth that you're favoring the disciples and the operators. Well, surprise, surprise, Mason wasn't exactly thrilled to hear the news.
He and his gang forced their way into the power plant. Now they've got the entire place locked down. We can't let him get
God,
away
Mags is
with
hot.
this, boss. And we all want to crack at those loonies.
Damn right we do.
Look, it's your play. We'll follow you anywhere. But you have to swear to us that Mason pays for this with his life.
I didn't build all this up just to watch him tear it down.
My thoughts exactly.
Time to clean house.
We got your back, boss.
Sweet. So we are good to go. We're going to hunt down and kill Mason inside the power plant. But we're going to do that next episode. I know we're probably a little bit short on this one, haven't we, with the little crash in the middle. But I think it's pointless us going into there now, spending a couple of minutes in there and finishing the episode off there. So, yeah, we'll stop it here. As always, I hope you have enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, all that other good stuff. And I'll see you very, very soon when we go into our last storyline mission of Fallout 4 Nuka World. Bye. Have a beautiful time.